It's the DVO show with me, DVO, once again for another episode. Last episode, I talked about having a morning routine. That way you can wake up and kick the day's ass. Well, I was thinking a little bit more about it, about how I'm going to set up my new morning routine, and I thought, maybe I should have a nighttime routine. That's probably a good idea because how am I going to have a really good morning routine if I don't set myself up the night before? Excuse me. So I thought, what again is the science of having a really good nighttime routine? I looked it up. Once again, there is a science to it. So I'm going to break down the science to you of what the benefits are and how you can set up a good nighttime routine so that you can go to sleep well, wake up rested, so you can kick the day's ass. Okay, here are the benefits of having a good night's sleep. You have a more chance of being less sick. You will have a better chance of maintaining a healthy weight. You lower the health risk from diabetes and heart disease. All right, so I want to talk about this for a little bit. I have sleep apnea, and I didn't really notice how bad it was until I was married. And my wife was telling me, like, I cannot sleep. You snore so loud. So I thought, is there something really going on here? And I looked up, what I really didn't know what sleep apnea was. People kind of mentioned it, I might have that. So I looked it up and I saw all the bad things. What happens is you stop breathing while you're sleeping. If you ever are curious about this, I bet you can look up Joe Coy. He's a stand-up comedian. He's hilarious. He has sleep apnea and he has some really funny skits about it. Or bits. So I bet if you YouTube Joe Coy sleep apnea, he'll explain it in a very funny way. But anyway, you stop breathing while you're sleeping, and that's why you snore or you hold your breath and then you wake up startled and can't breathe. Anyway, that's happened to me a few times. It's a little scary. So that's why I looked it up, and I just saw that you have having sleep apnea, not sleeping well, just increases the chance of heart disease. I don't know why, but that word heart and disease together really scares the hell out of me. So I went and got tested. I found out I do have sleep apnea and I have to wear a mask when I sleep, just so I have a better flow of oxygen coming in. And I don't really wear like a mask like the ones that cover your whole face. I actually just use a mask that goes right under my nose, just kind of enters in my nostrils. So it's not that crazy, but people have those. Anyway, the more benefits of having a good night's sleep is it reduces your stress. It improves your mood, and it helps you think more clear. So these are all good reasons to have a good night's sleep. Now, we've all experienced when we don't get enough sleep, whether we have to wake up early, whether we stay up too late, maybe we just have a night of restlessness, and we notice in the morning how much more tired and groggy and slow we are, right? So, oh my gosh, excuse me. So these are the benefits of having good night's sleep, and these all sound really good benefits, right? How important it is. Now, how do you set yourself up to have a good night's sleep? Now, here's where the science comes in. And you might recognize some of these as like, yeah, these are common sense, or these are things I do, or these are things I need to be doing. But anyway, I'll give you the science. I also am working on improving these. So here we go. Here's what your nighttime routine should be like. Set a bedtime that you go to sleep every night at. It's good for you. It's good to set a bedtime that you go to sleep at. And like we talked about last episode, a time you wake up at. It kind of sets your internal clock. It helps you be on a good routine, and that will help you be consistent. If you're kind of being consistent with what time you go to sleep, what time you go to bed, you'll automatically be tired at around the same time you go to sleep, and you'll wake up almost automatically around the same time without needing, you might not even need an alarm. And that's more better for your body to just wake up naturally like that. Leave electronics alone is the next one. This is where I'm bad at. So what I like to do when I get ready for bed, I like to watch, sometimes I have a really stressful or busy day and I just need to unwind. So for me, when everyone goes to sleep, I try to get some work done. And then when I go up to my bed, I don't want to dream about work because I've been working all night. So I try to watch some funny videos or just some videos that kind of put me in a good mood. Sometimes I'll watch blackhead squeezing videos. If you think that's gross, I'm sorry. It relaxes me. Or chiropractor videos where they're, cracking necks and backs. It relaxes me. Or just something funny. I like to just watch stuff like that to help me kind of calm down, relax. But what happens is I tell myself I'm going to do this for, 5, 10, 15 minutes. The next thing I know, 2 hours goes by. Not good. So this is somewhere where I need to get better at so I can unwind a little earlier. That way I can maybe watch maybe a show with my wife together that kind of relaxes us, and then we can go to sleep without having distractions from the phone. Also, with a lot of electronics, I know some of the newer electronics, like cell phones, smartphones, they are putting in filters, like blue light filters, to kind of block some of that, because I've heard that is what kind of keeps you awake. There are these blue filters that are in the phones. I know, for example, my smartphone, I have an iPhone. I can set it to, I don't know what kind of mode it's called, but there's a mode I can set it to, and it goes to night shift mode. So it turns off the blue light, goes to like an orange light, because that's better for your eyes at night. So I have it set so that 10 p.m. it switches over to the warm mode, I guess is what you call it. And then at 7 a.m. it goes back to regular mode. Anyway, leave electronics alone. It's a bad habit. It keeps you on there for hours, more than you need to. All right, the next good nighttime routine to have is to maybe have a warm shower or bath before you go to bed. It did say warm, and I did think, why did it say warm? I think because a hot shower or bath is not always good for you, because it takes away your natural oils that you need on your body. So having a hot bath shower is not good all the time. I personally like to start off my showers a little warm, and then I go cold. And I take showers at night. I think probably the morning is a better time to do what I do. But I get hot when I come out of the shower, and I don't like being hot. So that's why I start with a warm shower, and then I go to a cold shower, and it kind of relaxes me, makes me not so hot. But I like to take showers at night. You tell me if you are a shower or bath person in the morning or night. I know some people do it in the morning because it helps them wake up, but maybe this whole nighttime and morning routine will help you so you wake up better. I like doing it at night myself, taking a shower, because I feel gross. I don't like going under the blankets feeling gross. All day you've been out, or I've been out. If it's summertime, I might get a little sweaty. I don't like that feeling of being outside and the elements and dust all over me, and then I go into my bed. It grosses me out. So I take a shower every night, so I feel like I climb into my sheets nice and clean. And when I wake up, all I need to do is brush my teeth and I'm ready to go. All right, another tip here: have a light meal or warm drink. So a warm drink may be like a nice tea. Definitely don't do like a green tea, which will keep you awake. But like a warm tea would be good. A warm milk, but I know people do that. Or maybe like a really light meal. I like to do fruit. I like to have a little bit of a fruit at night, or maybe like a little bit of cereal. All right, another thing you can do is breathe and relax. Another thing kind of correlates with it is meditate. I think that kind of goes together. So I saw breathe and relax. I saw meditate on a few things. I figured put it together. It's almost the same thing. So I think those type of things will help you. I read one time, and it kind of worked for me, was almost like close your eyes and imagine from the top down relaxing. So start with your eyes, right? You're like, okay, I'm gonna relax my eyes. You close your eyes or relax your eyes. I'm gonna relax my face, my face muscles, my cheeks. I'm gonna relax those. Then I'm gonna relax my shoulders, relax my neck, then down to my arms, my elbows, my fingers, then my chest, my stomach, my hips, down to my legs and my toes and my feet, right? So you kind of work your way, and you start getting ready to fall asleep. You just start working your way down and just relaxing bit by bit. Or you can work your way up. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter. But you're kind of walking yourself through. I'm gonna relax this. I'm gonna relax that. Take some nice breaths. Maybe meditate. Just kind of close your eyes, meditate. It'll be easier for you to relax and pass out. This is probably what I should do. Is like this. Like kind of what I was saying. When I'm done working, watch a little show to kind of unwind my mind, and then do something like this where I unwind my body to relax. Another thing you can do is read a book. I just started reading books again. That definitely gets me yawning. I'm not gonna lie, reading books. I love reading books. I love getting the information. It definitely gets me yawning. So that helps me also relax to fall asleep. Another thing you can do is listen to music or sounds. I'll tell you what my wife does. She will listen to white noise, or she'll listen to nature noises, maybe waves crashing, or she likes water sounds. So maybe rain or waterfalls, or kind of like water dripping. So she kind of likes that type of noise. But she'll also listen to affirmations, like relaxing affirmations. So she'll put in her AirPods in, and then put a timer on. She'll find something. She'll put a timer to stop after like 30 minutes or something like that. And it's just somebody talking to you and relaxes you. It says things like, the last one I heard her listening to one time, it was just talking about how it was a very calm voice saying, "You've had a great day. You had a relaxing day. You were very productive today. You deserve to rest." It was kind of like that. It was a nice soothing voice. It's like nice affirmations, and it helps her go to sleep. So that's something you can do. Or nice, maybe calm music. Definitely nothing to rile you up. Maybe some calm music, some opera, some classical music. That's some good music to help you relax. The next thing was you can do a journaling. That probably for me sounds almost like reading a book. That I could see that where I'm journaling can also kind of get me yawning, getting me ready for sleep. So journaling, writing about your day, writing about what you did today, what you learned for the day, and what your plans are for the next day to kick its ass. And the last little scientific method of nighttime routine, and I hope my wife's listening to this. Well, it says prep your room. Okay, prep your room, get your room ready. So, for example, me and my wife, we have pillows all over the bed for some reason, and we have to take those down. Right, we take those down. We close our blinds up. We pull the sheets down. We tell the whole family, good night. We love you. Sweet dreams. This is kind of our nighttime routine. We prep our room, and then it says this. All right, honey, I hope you're listening. The thermostat, set it between 60 to 71 degrees. That's the ideal time to be sleeping. I've told her many times, because she'll be like, "Why do you want it cold?" And I say, you sleep better when you're cold. If you're hot, you're going to be tossing and turning if you're hot because you're uncomfortable. If you're cold, you snuggle, right? You snuggle with your partner, or you snuggle with your blankets or pillow or stuffed animal, whatever you snuggle with. And you snuggle with that and you sleep better. It's the science that it brings your body temperature down so you can relax. It's science. I've told her this. I heard this a long time ago. I told her it's science. She didn't believe me. I'm like, trust me, you sleep better when it's a little cooler. I do. I definitely do. And now I read it again. It is science to sleep at a cooler temperature. It's better for you to sleep. All right. These are the science of having a nighttime routine. If you set yourself up to have a good night's sleep and you wake up and you do your morning routine, you will definitely be kicking the day's ass and winning. You're a winner. I know you are, and I'll talk to you on the next episode. Bye.